Sure, more discard. Degenerate player over here. Last land, they haven't leveled the bandit's talent though. Plus anyway, lose 2 life. Oh baby, there it is. I mean, it's not going to get any better than this. Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today we're holding an 88% win rate from Plat 4 to Plat 2, playing the best mono white Lifegain deck in Standard. It's mono white, splash black. For Amalia, Benavides, Aguirre, we are not running Leyline of Hope. This is interesting. This is actually what I set out to play today. I was like, all right, let's play some mono white Lifegain. Look at untapped.gg. This is the highest win rate mono white Lifegain deck there is. Runs 4 copies of Leyline Hope. Card is very good in the opening hand, as you might imagine. It then becomes a 0 mana anthem that pumps up all your creatures by +2/+2. If you have 7 or more life, then your starting total of 20, which isn't that hard to do. So I can understand why you'd play it and understand why it might be good if you have it in the opening hand. Not in the opening hand, the win rate attached to this card is much lower, obviously, because a 4 mana card that comes down late where you've already missed most of the benefit of doubling up on the life. You might necessarily have that 27 life yet. It's much worse. But there are 2 problems with it. The first is that it actually kind of forces you out of playing what I think is the best card in Lifegain right now, which is Amalia, Benavides, Aguirre. The reason it forces you out is because in order to splash black to play this card in an aggro deck running 20 lands, you really have to play pain lands like 4 copies of Caves of Koilos and 4 copies of Thrawn Portal. And it turns out that the pain land damage you accumulate off of those actually turns you off of Leyline of Hope. You might not think it's that bad, but until you played it yourself, you realize, oh, actually, the fact that I'm going down every time I'm gaining a life also of like the Sanctifier or the Case of the Uneaten Feast or whatever is enough to keep you off of 27, which is kind of the whole point of the Leyline. So that's one cost of doing it. But Amalia is, I'm convinced, the best card in any Lifegain deck. Just the fact that it doubles as your 12th copy of your 8 copies of Essence Channeler and Pridemate, allowing you to go, grow your creatures very quickly on turn 2. Also, it helps you hit land, and the other thing it does is it allows you to surveil or explore cards in the graveyard and set up to actually play Raise the Past, which is a ridiculously powerful card. Probably don't need more than 2, but boy, 1 to 2 of these in the deck is kind of insanely powerful with Amalia, so much so that I really think this is the best card in Lifegain, and I don't think you can justify playing any Lifegain, mono white-esque deck without playing Amalia. She's that good. The other cost of playing Leyline of Hope is you're kind of priced into playing Linden, because this is one of the best facilitators of Leyline of Hope. Drop it on 3, attack with multiple creatures, gain life for every attacking creature. That'll get you up to 27 much faster than anything else. Like, without this card, I'm not really sure you can hit 27 that consistently. And Linden is actually one of the lowest win rate cards you can possibly play in this deck. Everything else, this deck on average has like 54% win rate. Linden's down like below 50%. And that kind of aligns with my anecdotal evidence of the first time I played this. This is maybe the first deck I played when Foundations came out. I played it because, it's an oldie and a goodie. And I was like, it doesn't really feel that strong. Like, yeah, it's cool to see all the life tick up when you attack, but it doesn't actually feel like it's tying the deck together that well. There's also 3 mana, which is pretty expensive for a 20 land aggro deck, and it just doesn't do as much as you'd hope. So the fact that Leyline kind of prices you out of playing Amalia because you want to play the pay lands in your fast aggro deck and forces you to play Linden, which is one of the worst cards you can play statistically in the deck, keeps me off of Leyline of Hope, and I'm really happy with Amalia. So with that being said, the other card that I've changed since the last time I played this is I was kind of back and forth between if I should play Enduring Innocence or not. It's a draw engine, you'd think it pairs very well with lots of your low to the ground creatures, but the experience I had last time is that almost never would I have this in my hand and I would want to play it, because I would almost always prefer to double spell, get multiple triggers, double spell into the Knight Errant. So I almost never found myself playing this, and I think I'm settled on not playing it in this deck. I'm totally happy cutting the lands down to 20. You don't need as many lands if you're not going to run any 3-drops. Keeping Amalia and Knight Errant as our card draw engines, and then dropping just 2 more 1-drops in the deck, keeping Raise the Past at 2, and just putting 1 copy of the Leonin Vanguard and 1 copy of Skrelv in there. I'm really happy with everything else. Obviously, you run 4 Sanctifier. I also running 4 Case. This card I kind of slept on at first, but boy, is this the most desirable effect you can possibly have. This plus the Sanctifier ensures that anytime you play any creature, regardless of if you're able to get off an attack, that you're gaining life multiple times per turn is absolutely huge, so I'm onto that. And plus it doubles as another Raise the Past. Like late game, if you have a bunch of lands off of Amalia, you'll have like 6 or 7 lands sitting on the battlefield late game. You can just sack the Case of the Uneaten Feast and play everything back from your graveyard, including re-upping on Knight Errants and doing that as well. So it's really good. Just 1 Leonin Vanguard. I've explained this before, but you're trying to be as consistent as possible, and the thing you most want to do is go 1-drop that can gain you life into 2-drop that grows, and just go from there. That's what you want to do. The games where you do that and left unanswered, it'll never be as powerful as like turn 1 hero, turn 2 mouse, double strike, trample, but it is your best equivalent, and so as often as you can pull that off, the better you're going to be doing. So you don't really want that many vanguards because it doesn't gain you life on turn 2. It's a great late game card. If the battlefield is like clogged up and you can't attack with a hawk, so your opponent has like a 6/6 flying demon and you're sitting there, then yeah, you get the free life gain trigger at the beginning of combat, but it's really not the best one drop. It's better as a late game. Yeah, you pick it up off the Knight Errant, you play it later, you get some extra value, and with our 1 Skrelv in there, add some unblockability to the deck with the Essence Channeler. So this is where I'd settle. In terms of mono white life gain, I would stay off Leyline of Hope because it allows you to play Amalia, which is just really good and very consistent and lets you play Raise the Pass. It does all sorts of good things, so that's where I'm at. Enjoy the gameplay. We got some good games for you today. Let's dive right in. On the play, 1 lander with 2 1-drops. It's so close to being fantastic, right? With only 20 lands, it's like a very low probability. It's only a 36% chance to hit land next turn. It's really low. You probably should not keep that. As tempting as it is, you probably should not, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, this is bad too. No 1-drops. Amalia is fantastic, but no Facilitator. Maybe go 1 more mulligan here. It's really bad sequencing. Double Amalia. Yeah, it's not a great hand either. Okay, this is much better. We keep the Knight Errant. We keep 2 lands. Put back the Skrelv and I guess the case. And keep the creatures to go with Knight Errant. I think that's a worthy mulligan, double mulligan. The 1 lander is tough. I mean, if you never hit the second land with a 36% chance off the bat, like, you do get screwed pretty quickly. And then second one, 2 Amalias. The duplicate's redundant. There's no source of life gain. You're going to hit the life gain too slow on the play. Not enough creatures for Knight Errant. I think it's worth a double mulligan. It's mono red again. I haven't seen a mouse all day. What's up with that? Alright, here we go. We could play that next turn. I guess it's okay. With the bat. Let's see if they have the Wombo combo. No blocks. No thanks. Only 1 damage. Let's go. Fan-freaking-tastic. Alright. Case up. Down to 16. More pain land damage. Down to 15. Trigger. Don't need the next one. Are we attacking with Amalia? I don't think we're blocking, because we want a Knight Errant next turn. We'll see how punished we get. Alright. Up 1 more. Another land. White. Another land on top. Do we want that with Knight Errant? I mean, it's not bad, actually. Saves us some pain land damage. We could keep Amalia back next turn, too, maybe? Nah, we'll try to look for 1-drop. Okay, let's see how much pressure they can put on here, because we were a little aggressive attacking with Amalia, but I don't think I regret that yet. It's white. Oh no. It's the double strike mouse coming in late. Target the challenger. They already played the land. They already used white. Sequencing did not go that well for them. We'll go no blocks here. We'll see if they have rage. We'll burst lightning. Prowess trigger. Ow. Down to 10. Okay. Do we just die? This turn's definitely gonna hurt. If we tap everything here, I mean, it does hurt for a little while, but I don't really think it's a better play. We could also attack with the Hawk, try to bounce, block the Challenger. I think it is tap everything. It's not ideal. Now it's a 9. I guess it's things that are not Amalia. That's a great card. We'll keep that. Alright, let's see if we live one more turn. We have the Shelter, which can go on Amalia, swing for a ton of life gain. They know it's on top, so we'll see what happens here. Okay, that's a good draw. Land on top. Take our only blocker, and that's game. Oh, they take the Amalia. Hold on. They had lethal, right? Do they still have lethal? 1 card left in hand. Double strike and trample. I mean, I'm pretty sure they had lethal there. Double strike here. Double strike there. No trample. I mean, we could keep the Knight Errant and slot that up with Shelter by Ghosts, I guess. We could trade here. I guess we're trading. Then we take 2 more and we lose. So we can't do that either, actually. Okay, so it's basically got to be here. That's the only option. Take 7. So, is there any way to not lose here is the question. If we take the Challenger, we get back Amalia, which give us a blocker, a big blocker. I think that's the way to go. What if we took the Shelter instead? We just get back Amalia. Could also play the Pride Mate then. Go down 2 more. Maybe we'll take the Shelter instead. Hit no. Guess we'll leave you on top to make you as big as possible here. If we hit land, we can play something else too. Okay, it's an untapped land. Knight Errant, I guess, could be kind of an okay follow-up. Drop down 1, go up 1, go up 2. Alright, well, we've done the best we can. Leave that on top still. Yeah, that's huge. Okay, we're up to 10. We have a 7-7 and a 4-4. Slick Shot is not so scary. It's a land, that's nice. That's huge. It's really good for us. Okay. We have the Knight Errant, or we could just play back everything from the graveyard this turn. Or we could basically do both. We only need 1 and 2 drops. So we could do a baby version of this. We could do like this. And this. We'd have to pay 3. We'd have 2 open. Try to hit 2 more 1-drops. Plus we hit some lands off Amalia. Do we need black? No. I think this is fine. Okay, we hit 1 1-drop. Let's see if we hit more land. I think we want 1 more land if we can get it. Try to hit 1 more land if we can get it. Okay, try 1 more time. Cool, hit the land. Nice. That's fantastic. We'll leave that on top. And now we're good to go. Just need to survive 1 more turn. Raise the pass next turn. That should be game. So we don't even need to attack here. We'll just hang out. Alright. No attacks. Let's just chill. Leave on top. And we reanimate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards next turn. That should get the Amalia sweep and the swing for lethal if they don't scoop here. Or if they top deck Shelter by Ghost, that'd be sad too. It's a land. Alright, we should get them. Let's hope they don't scoop. Let's see that top card. It's a land. Alright. Should be game here. Keep you. I'm going to leave all the creatures on top, or non-lands, I guess, and get the Amalia to 20, sweep and swing for lethal in the same turn. I think we should be able to get there. This should be 20 here. Okay, sweep everything. Put all the counters there. Oh no, 4 to the face. Alright, that's okay. Sure, that's fine. 41. Okay. Good game, mono red. To the face. 43. Let's go. I'm gonna draw no black. I still think we'll keep this. Duress. Take my shelter. Or take the case. But probably the shelter, you think? Maybe if they have so much removal, they leave us with shelter because they're so confident they can pick off the underlying creature anyway. Nope, they take the shelter. That's great. I think we'll still give them the hawk here. One argument for playing the case would be to avoid the second duress. I think if I were to go back, I might do that instead. Let's see, choose an artifact or creature card. Okay, there goes Amalia. That's too bad. I was hoping to hold on to that. Maybe double spell next turn. Let some other removal go through first. I think we will drop the case here. Play out a hawk. Okay. Cut down, that's fine. Is it annex time? If it's not annex, we're doing fine. If it is annex, well, they outdraw us every turn. Bandit's Talent. Well, I guess it's you. Goodbye. Annoying. For sure. Level it up. Lose 2 life. Okay. Well, we got no cards left in hand. We're left over with a 4/4. So hopefully that's enough. Nope, dead. They hit the next land, so they can ban his talent. Next turn, more land is not doing us any favors. It's a classic game against discard. What's the best draw? Knight Errant is okay. That's sad too. Everything's pretty sad here. Raise the Past would be an amazing top deck. Okay, I don't think I'm willing to scoop yet. Once they level up Bandit's Talent, ooh, a turn too late and we can't even play it. And we lose it to Liliana. So sad. Sure, more discard. Degenerate player over here. Last land, they haven't leveled up the Bandit's Talent though. Plus anyway, lose 2 life. Oh baby, there it is. I mean, it's not gonna get any better than this. Okay, we're on the board. Let's see if that's enough. Let's go. It's a 7/7, and we leveled up case, so if they kill all their creatures, we can play them back. We can also play Knight Errant for the graveyard. I don't know if we can convoke or not. Creature cards in your graveyard. You may cast this card from your graveyard. Knight Errant says, when it enters, let's see, you may reveal it. Convoke says your creatures can help you cast this spell each player you tap. I don't see why we couldn't convoke from the graveyard. I think I will attempt it. That's a card. It's 6/6. That can fly. We can't attack down Liliana yet. Yeah, I think I just went a case into the Knight Errant. Was that the last of Liliana? It was. Maybe keep the Vanguard then. Get that free trigger. Alright. More land. I think we're doing it. Hope we can convoke. We'll find out very soon. Looks like we definitely can. Yeah. Can't block the flyer anyway. Alright, single card. It is playable this turn though. We'll get the 1 life off the Vanguard. White is fine. Triggers. Alright, I mean we turned that game around pretty quickly with that Raise the Past. It's not over yet, but it's looking quite good for us. Alright, flip the chamber. Let's see if they're bold enough to attack. Alright, so it begins. That's a beautiful freaking draw here. They have 2 mana open, so I guess we put it on the card we most want them to kill. It's not bad on the Knight Errant, I guess, of all things. I think We definitely attempt it. No stick, I don't think. Take you. That's huge. Absolutely massive turn for us. We'll keep the next one on top. I didn't see any sticks, so everyone except for you can get in there. And we'll see if they have removal. Jump there. Nope. No blowout. Take all our triggers. Yeah, we'll keep leaving this on top. I don't think they're going to play sweepers on their discard deck. So I think we're really far ahead right now. The best they can do is pick off. Yeah, there's nothing they can do because we took the token. So even killing the Knight Errant doesn't give him back a blocker anyway. Whew, that raised the past top deck. Was pretty sweet. On the play, looks great. White, and I'll try the bat. Boros, tap out for the claw. Looks pretty good to me. We'll go white again here. Red Mate has got a bit more toughness than the Channeler. So it dies to Lightning Strike, but not Burst Lightning Shock. Lightning Helix, sure. That's okay. Still doing great here. Fast land. Down to 14, actually kind of low off the pain lands, but that's okay. Alright, another one down. We do get to go land Knight Errant, and hopefully we don't whiff. If we hit 2 1-drops, we're going to be super happy. Now we have the 3/3 life linker. It's okay. A 1-drop would be really nice here. There it is, too. I think we're tapping both to 12. I think we're doing both here. Maybe we have to. We'll block with the Knight Errant if we need to. Cool. Really nice. It only basically gets better from here. If we don't die this turn. 12 to 21. But we can definitely out life gain their burn. That's great. See burn spells go to the creatures. That's totally fine. Let's see if they attack. No. To 9. That's okay. Or land. Alright, so are we attacking? I only have 1 card in hand. I think it's okay. To 17. And we flip the case, so now we can just cast back all 3 of these next turn, which is huge. They might even scoop after reading it. No blocks. Okay, level up 2 damage. Down to 11, 2 cards open. I don't think they're getting there. More land is fine on our side. Alright, here we come. Now it's probably a good time to scoop. Touching everything, they don't give up, they burst lightning. They're holding on here. Burn versus Lifegain is not where you want to be. Yeah, they should scoop very soon. Everyone gets in there. It's now 10 to 16, 10 to 17. Yeah, it's playable. We'll keep it. It's just about game. I will be careful with the Caves of Koilos if I want to give this thing flying. Either pop on full control before I start moving to combat. I've made that mistake twice, and it's very annoying if you're not in full control. Well, the play looks fantastic, and Amalia with Raise the Past is very good. So, we'll see how it goes. You don't want too many of these in the deck. Maybe even 2 is too much. 1 is amazing. And I think you know, if you have Molly in the OP hand, you feel great about this card. But we'll see how this goes. Here she comes. Gain a life. A Johnny on top. Yeah, I'll keep that. Get him for 1. Do nothing. We'll play you out on white. Could have waited, but I guess there's nothing we really want to play. I guess there could be a fast land on top we get with Amalia. Alright. Omniscience down. Interesting. Okay. Could have gone with the Ajani first, actually. So they're not a Sultai, they're a Dimir Reanimator. There's the chase, they want to mill us out. Milling is really good with Raise the Past. If we top deck the land here, we could just Raise the Past this very turn. -3 on themselves. They are in fact Sultai, they just don't have the green land yet. Pressure? It's not even a 2-turn clock, really. I think it's Knight Errant here. But we could just do it for... We could get in with the Johnny for 4. That's not that bad. Maybe that's the plan instead. Maybe it's just you guys? Ooh, the whiff. But we do drop them to 9, and now we have lethal presented next turn. So let's see if they hit the green source. They do. Squirming Emergence into, I don't know, maybe they just went on the spot. There's Omniscience, and then the question is, do they whiff, or is their hand enough to either go infinite or put up a big defense? We do have Shelter by Ghost in hand, but they can Bitter Triumph, which is not so good for us. So it looks like we've lost here. Back Omniscience in case we can remove the first one, that's fine. They could have saved that to discard to the Bitter Triumph, I guess. Orcavios, see if they have some kind of infinite loop. Beseech, go get, I don't know. The next Orcavios, maybe? Yep, and then just do whatever they're gonna do. That's fine, that's game. That's just is what it is, man. Sometimes they have it, but most of the time they won't. On the play, looks great. We get the bat in there. Up against 020820. Rakdos. Rakdos Torso Tower. How many removal spells do you think they actually have? Guess we get the Hinterland and the Hawk down. This looks like classic Rakdos if I had to guess, but we'll find out. Like not mono red Rakdos. Elder. My goodness. Oh man, I have no idea what this is. Is this a well-known deck? Oh man, I actually, I don't know what this is. Alright, we're looking for more land so we can get it. So we'll go Malia here. Cool, there's a land. Guess we can see what else we draw first. Cool. Well, we'll see if they reanimate into something exciting next turn. Carnosaur. Opponent down to 13. Vanguard. Alright, we'll drop the Amalia here first. And then I guess the Essence Channeler. More land, that's fine. Amalia is so good. Look at all these lands we would have drawn into otherwise. So good. Yeah, I think, I mean, it gives us an out to whatever's coming. So we'll keep that on top. Yeah, in terms of like pure mono white running Linden versus splashing black for Amalia. Amalia is just so good. It's just such a powerhouse. It does all the things, and just filtering through all the lands you don't want to draw is just really good. Okay. Do you think they're going to sweep? I don't really think so. I think they want to reanimate something. I think we'll continue to extend. Let's see if there's like Omniscience in here too. No, I mean, they're going to hit us with something hasty. We could Shelter by Ghost the Vault, but it doesn't make sense. Because they already have everything they need down there. So let's just start here. Okay, trigger up. The backup one? I mean, if they target the first one, they're probably dead off the ward cost anyway. Good game. On the play, looks solid. We'll try this. Guess you can be white. Mono blue. What are we doing today? That's interesting. Do we attack? I think so. Try to hit that next land drop. I think they should block, yeah. But hopefully this gets us closer to the next thing. Cool, we hit the land drop. It's Dimir. We kill the creature, at least we got a little bit of value out of it. That's great. Draw here, we still have white open. Totally in the game here. If any of this survives, even if they hold up an instance, if we get the Knight Errant off, it will be huge. Pass to us. I think we are just going to Knight Errant here. See if they have a counter lined up. There's not really that much space. They run around the 4 cats that draw them cards. A lot of removal spells. There just isn't that much space for too many counters. Probably you, and just more threats. I mean, Double Sanctifier is really good with all the Knight Errants, actually. Maybe that's the play instead. Don't have space for sweepers either. So if we just go nuts with the Knight Errants, it should be enough. We don't want to get in a spot where they drop the cat and they have a bunch of flyers and they get to draw a bunch of cards every turn. That's one way we can lose. Creature number 1. Creature number 2. And we can go Channeler into the Knight Errant as well. Looks like they'll let us do it too. Okay, that's close to winning. Yeah. They could still come back again if we whiff and they get the cat down. They get to draw a bunch, but that's a really strong start from our side. On the play, looks good. Guess go with the hawk here. Excuse me, the hawk here. Okay, let's see if this lives. You got the shock. First lane, that's okay. Swift Spear and Swift Spear. They tap out. That's nice. Means we get to grow the Ajani quite a bit this turn. But that's all we get to do. It's a 3/3. It's a 4/4. No blocks. Hopefully they don't go land, Burst Lightning, and Lightning Strike. Nope, no blocks. Do what you gotta do. Scoop! Alright, good game, Mono Red. Yeah, I think we keep this. We're on the draw. We have Case into Ajani. We don't have any other creatures. It's Mono Red that gets to be on the play. But we'll do our best here. So we weren't running Case. We could be running more of the Leonin Vanguard. I don't think that's necessarily better in this scenario. Like if you're comparing the two, then we drop Ajani without the life gain. Alright, the level up to 17. Land. Okay, here comes the first Ajani. It's a 3/3, dies to Lightning Strike, but not Shock. Dies to Lightning Strike. Hit us for 3, down to 15. Ow. No problem. Next case. Ajani up. This one does survive Lightning Strike. It's a a 4/4. Probably can't block, but that's okay. We're getting a lot of life off these cases. Next turn can Knight Errant. Hopefully hit like, oh, the scoop. Let's go. Yeah, 4/4. Too big for you, Mono Red. Good game. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to support the channel, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe, and you can leave a comment. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.